Me llamo Roberto y esa es mi cadena.
Welcome back everyone to another video, and today we look at the third album in 6 months from a pretty new group called BROCKHAMPTON. They have a trilogy of projects called Saturation, and Saturation 3 was just released last week. They have been getting a lot of attention recently for being able to put out so many good songs in such a short period, and they say this is because of their numbers. The group has 12 people, each doing their own specific job, whether it's vocals, visuals, or engineering. So without further ado, let's get right into this album, Saturation 3. First song on the track, which was released a few days before the album, is Boogie, and hidden behind the charged up beat is a deeper meaning. Almost every verse is sung by a different group member, and it's mostly about the change that they've all experienced from before and after Brockhampton became big. Kevin Abstract, widely regarded as the lead of the group, says, "What are the rules for breakfast today? What are the words I'm forbidden to say?" He's expressing that he feels that he has been censored and caged, especially by his parents, who he said previously were not supportive of his lifestyle or goals in music.
Pretty sure I'm maniacal, but what do I know? I don't know. All I know is what I see through my monocle.
The second track on this album is Zipper, one of my personal favorites, and it really lets us see one of the previously more hidden members of the band, Joba, and shows us who he is and how he feels on the inside. It seems that he has something that might be similar to bipolar disorder. One verse says, "Left brain and right brain divide him," and in the opening verse, Joba says, "Pretty sure I'm maniacal, but what do I know?" He could be saying that he has two sides to his brain and himself, left and right, that divide him. One part of him is sane, the one he shows everyone. However, deep inside is the other side of him, one that's maniacal. This could also be why the song is called Zipper. A zipper divides a sweater or jacket into two sides, but it also holds them together when it's zipped up. Joba is like the zipper, holding his two different sides together.
Everybody got Harry Styles' phone number. Okay, I called them and they said I got the wrong number. I was trying to be Pac when I was younger, dreaming of better days. I don't see my mom no more, remind me of bad weather days.
In Johnny, the album takes another look at Brockhampton, mainly through the lens of being an independent band. With so much attention, Brockhampton's members have been offered multiple record deals, but they have for the most part decided not to sign. Take a look at what one member has to say about it on their TV show on Viceland.
He doesn't kind of want to sign right now, you know? I was watching this Childish Gambino interview once, and he said anytime you sign a contract with somebody, you're just giving them the right to make money off of you. It's kind of like that, in my eyes at least.
Victims of mental illness, products of neighborhoods with broken souls and wounded spirits. Don't judge me by appearance.
I moved to California.
Track 4, Liquid, discusses how different members came up. Most of the members have similar upbringings. They lived in homes that were each broken in different ways, and the entire Brockhampton team ended up moving to a house in LA where they could focus on working on their music altogether. Look at this video discussing their creative process.
We were all just sitting in the room, just writing verses, and then it happened, I think. I don't know.
Is that like the regular process?
Yeah, we
like,
all get into a room, and then
process?
everybody will lay down every single idea they have, and we worry about condensing it and producing it later on. You know, so just let the artist be as creative as possible.
Me lo pasé mejor que nunca aquí, a pesar de que cometieron algunos errores, pólvora y accidentes.
There are also 3 tracks called Cinema 1, 2, and 3 littered throughout the album, which is where Robert, one of the group members, just tells some of his life stories in Spanish. Cinema 1 is about his family at Christmas, 2 is about social anxiety, and Cinema 3 is simply a Spanish prayer for himself, asking for help to be the best version of himself.
Work should pay off, the lights stay off until my mind is made up. A young Zuckerberg, I wake up and make stuff.
Track 8 is Alaska, and this song is about the members' new life as entrepreneurs and members of Brockhampton. They experience changes in their wealth and lifestyle, and they show how success has brought them out of tough places and changed their lives for the better.
Back in the cup, add it up, put my friends in the truck, add it up. If you're thinking on me now, that's enough.
Hottie is track 9, and it's all about each member trying to become better. The opening is about Kevin becoming sober. He drinks tea now. and the rest of the verses are talking about removing toxic things from their lives and trying to be better overall.
I spent like a year and a half on a Greyhound bus on the way to see this girl. Take a flight back just to keep my job. Used to fly standby late to the airport.
Track 13, Stains, comes back to talking about how being in Brockhampton changed all of their lives and made them better. Matt Champion reflects on how if he didn't by chance meet the other guys in the band, he might never have found his true purpose, making music with them.
Little old me, I thought my world was progressive, cause my president was black, 25 lighters on the dresser, I had guilt trip on my...
The last of the 15 tracks on this album is Team, and while this song is important as a closer to the album, it is also important as a finale to the entire 48-song Saturation trilogy. We can see this because every word in every title of every song in the album is 6 letters, but Team is only 4 letters. This trend is similar in Saturation 1 and 2. In Saturation 2, every song has 5 letters, while the last song has 6, and in Saturation 1, every song has 4 letters, while the last one has 5. So, in Saturation 1 and 2, the title of the last song has 1 more letter than the title of the other songs. But in Saturation 3, the last song has a title 2 letters less, 4. The same number of letters as the standard title on Saturation 1. This shows that the Saturation trilogy has come full circle and ended in a loop. Now, this might seem far-fetched until you take into account that the end of this song is exactly the same as the start of Heat, the first song in the trilogy. Take a listen. So that's Saturation 3, the end of the trilogy. It drops tons of bangers in a row and lyrically lives up to what Brockhampton claims to be all about. Just a group of guys telling their life stories and how they changed them. For that, I give Saturation 3 our highest rating yet in this series, a 4.5 out of 5 stars, with some of my favorite songs being Boogie, Zipper, Bleach, and Hottie. I would definitely recommend all 3 Saturations and Brockhampton's whole collection of music, and although they're taking a break from music for now and aiming to make a film, we should see more great things for them in the future. So what did you think of this album? Which song was your favorite? Tell me in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed for more content like this, and follow me on Twitter, link in the description. Thanks for watching and see y'all next time.